Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series. Today we will be playing Greedy Grin. In the last update, Children of Ruin, they got a completely updated mission tree, so that's fun. Also, there are caverns of interest around, so we're going to have fun with that. In the meantime, first thing we're going to do, put this one on, because this modifier right here makes the other ones worthless. It's okay. Goblin Administration is actually kind of nice. Early game, it kind of sucks. But military, it's very quantity heavy, right? Special unit force limit, that's actually a nice one. Anyway, and Dwarf Claimer is pretty nice. Next, we're not going to do that one. Our ruler is a war wizard. No, we can't do that. It looks like these are set in place, because that's the same as I got on some of the previous attempts. So that's fun. Next, we're going to go with Kuzuma Zemna, Grand Mother Earth. She is a personification of Halan itself, and the oldest goddess in the Pantheon. She is in charge of the underworld, explaining why it is believed that the worst places of hell are reserved for those who betray their mother. She is primarily worshipped by the cave goblins, as the rest abandoned her after leaving the caves. She is most useful for right now, and Goblin Shamanism is the original religion of most goblins. It is a polytheistic and shamanistic religion, containing elements of ancestor worship and animism. It is a very diverse and fluid religion, with each subgroup claiming their favorite gods are the most important, and often taking over elements from the religions of subjugated and allied peoples. It is divided into multiple cults, which are seen as equally valid by the people, equally wrong by the philosophers, and equally useful by the magistrate. So that's fun. In the meantime, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to come down here. Alright. Gonna grab 4 more guys, and we're gonna speed up. Alright, did we find any caverns of interest? No. So there is a new mechanic in this update. Caverns of interest have been changed to expedition locations. So they're significantly better than they used to be, so that's nice. What we're gonna do, we're gonna come down here, gonna kill these guys and use them for feudalism. Fast as we can, basically. Grab 1 more of these. Yep, just keep it going. These are our little goblin boys. They look nice. New models, love it. Anyway, it's about time to migrate. Migrate. Wonderful. Did we find anything? Still nothing. Bit unlucky, but okay. Unhappiness among the merchants. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Grab another one. Just gonna keep them coming. And, yep. I'm gonna try to do a humiliate first. I think that's gonna be the most useful. Because, well, it's not that. It's purge intruders for here, but... Oh, we do have humiliate in here. That's both of them. Something else that was taken out. Still. Oh, Casanor. Oh, okay. Come on. A couple more months. Then we get to go in. Make a war wizard. Kill these guys. Kill them dead. It's time. Salt? Okay. They're allied with Azkasur. I don't think that matters, sadly. For them. Another guy. We shall be spying on them. Did we find anything here? No, that's annoying. Okay. They are my rival. Very good. Let's grab 1 more. Because we have cash. Alright. Primary cult. We are allowed to change the cult every couple of years, so that's nice. What we're going to do is make the clan a war boss. Let's see. Oh, okay, nice. That's pretty good. So now, declare war. We're going to do Monstrous Conquest, because the plan is I'm going to kill them, and then just release them. Yep. Kill. Ancestor gods. Hold on, we got some stuff going on. Got a new heir, he's pretty good. Okay. Ancestor gods. The dwarves have conquered. The dwarves we have conquered seem to possess a strange way of venerating their ancestors. Though those wretches are obviously not worthy of any respect, given goblins ruled Serpentspine long before they arose, it has inspired a renewed appreciation of our own ancestors. So if we look at that cult, can we look at it in here? No. We have to use this mission. Da-da-da! Change primary cult. What does it do? It is... Not that one. Not that one. Ancestor worship. Here we go. Gives tolerance to the true faith and yearly legitimacy. It's not bad. But we're not going to change. What we're going to do is we're going to leave one guy here. And we're going to go kill these guys. And Sun Cult introduced. The elves and humans of Bulwar have several different religions, but all those religions are kind of the same religion. They all worship light and the sun, whether they call it Surakel or Surael. Then again, the sun is undeniably very powerful. She is one of our own gods as well, after all. The humans and elves don't understand us when we talk about Tawanka, Sunka, however. So, some of our shamans have taken it upon themselves to set up a separate, more outward-facing cult for Aunt Sun, to properly integrate these humans and elves and whoever into her worship. They have incorporated many of the themes and ideas from the existing Bulwar religions. So that's a Sun Cult, which will give me Sun Cult, Advisor cost, and Promote Culture cost. Okay, that's actually kind of decent. That's useful. What we're going to do, I'm going to use you to explore around. You're going this way. And we're going to send one more guy right there. Okay, nice. Looks like we found someone. You're going there. Alright, nice. Two guys there. You're coming over here. Alright, and you guys can come siege that. Siege magic. Let's see what we got. Shape change into a giant, or I could fireball. Shape change into a dragon. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah, let's do it. 99% chance. That is good. Alright, finish it. Yeah, let's finish it. Nice. Got it. Boom. Okay. As cost, sir. I would like all of your money. Oh, that's interesting. I'll take war reps. And, is trade going into the mountain? No. Get rid of that. Give me some more prestige. And, yeah, that sounds fun. That sounds fine. Yep. Wonderful. And now you. I would like to grab this. All of your cash. And, yeah. So what we're going to do, we're not keeping this. We're only going to do this. Yeah. Gonna do that, and then you are released. Wonderful. Let's get my army back to my province. Take this guy out of here. No leader. Very good. And rival them again, because I can. Okay, next is we're going to migrate a bit. Let's see if... Let's migrate here. End of the month. Migrate there. Ah, there's one. There's an expedition. Finally. Lord. I've been waiting on that. That's a good start, though. Migrate very soon. When are we migrating? In, 4. Okay. Couple more months. We'll make it. Got plenty of manpower, too. That's nice. And he's dead. That's okay. We have plenty of stab. We have plenty of admin. 100 points. That's not bad. 115. Okay, not bad. And you... Let's look at this. Interesting. That's integrating. Let's go with... what do we have here? Let's go for that one still. Three and 4. Alright, it's time. Serpent Bloom. Okay, cool. So now we get to do a fun thing. This is the expedition menu. They have changed the system. It's really cool. Yeah, we're going to organize an expedition. This is gold level, so it's mid. Length is medium, so we got to have some prep. So preparations, we're going to do supplies. Let's grab food, equipment, food, and equipment. Alright, supplies are maxed. Going to organize the troops. Going to put organization up just a bit more. Are some of these more better than others? Those are directly in line. 15, 3. Okay, yeah, they're all directly proportionate. Okay. Let's hit just one of these. That's actually a lot of points. Let's just do draft troops. Drill troops. 2 of those? 2 of those. Okay, cool. And now raise morale. We're going to raise morale pretty high. Yeah. And then up to 6. And now manpower. We're saying 10k. Alright. And then party share, I'm going to give them 300. Yeah, 300 should be good. Alright, now let's go. And it's going to be a bunch of events that happen now. And let's go. Nice. Clipped. And we can look at that, but in the meantime, I'm going to grab some more guys. Let's grab 1 horse. The horses are exactly the same pips as these guys. We'll read them in a bit. But first, let's grab... Let's go up to 20. That looks good. Alright. Now while that's going, we're gonna read these. Wretched Swarms. The Serpentspine caverns are home to all manner of... Nope, something happened. The Serpentspine caverns are home to all manner of disgusting, creepy crawlies. Yet the vast majority of these creatures would sooner eat us than let us ride them. This all changed with the discovery of a tameable species of giant spider, creating the opportunity for swarms of spider riders to charge the enemy. Okay. Deep Rothe. The Rothe is a curious creature, living both in the light above and the dark below. They are excellent animals. They are strong, their meat is tender, and their disposition is agreeable. It is therefore no wonder that the Serpentspine once housed many of these beasts. Nowadays, most are imported from the surface, but some of them manage to survive the tunnels and caves on their own. A herd of these are just ahead, their fur long and tangled, their horns spiraling along their heads. They would make an excellent addition to our diet, but who knows what strength they possess if they survived here. So, kill them? Or... I don't think I actually need to kill them, because we have really high supply. But I'm going to anyway. The Roth posed no problems for our weapons. The docile beasts didn't know what was upon them until it was too late. They were slow and sluggish, fattened by the serpent bloom that grows in these caves. Soon the entire herd lay victim to our cook's cleaver, so that the expedition may now employ a fresh meal once again. So 10% supplies, back up to 100. If we... Come on, click. If we look back, not quite at 100 anymore. And the last thing was the clan rabble. So, a disorganized horde of cave goblins, wielding whatever they can get their hands on, be it clubs, knives, or spears. Whatever they lack in unity, they make up for in sheer numbers and lack of self-preservation instinct. And next layer of the cave. Nice. 2 ancient dwarven knowledge. Love that. It's also nice that we have the institution. Bribes growing more accepted. Well, that sucks. Get that out of here. Luckily, we have a very tiny economy, so this is cheap attack. We can migrate, but we're not going to until this expedition's done, because otherwise the expedition fails, I think. Okay, so a couple things. Increase of orcish tolerance. Cool. I'm guessing there's orcs here. Yeah, there's some orcs here. We have been made accurately aware of the fact that we are not the only ones roaming the caverns by our scouts. Newest discovery. Just ahead of us lies what seems to be an orcish supply camp, where they have stored food and rations for later use. Well, stored. In typical orc fashion, it is a big pile of random things. So I could look for food, or the stuff smells bad, look for anything of value. We can do this because we are not orcs. Yeah, look for loot. During the search of the pile, our men managed to find some loot. Old dwarven jewelry and other valuable trinkets, as well as gems and gold. The scouts returned to the camp, proudly displaying the newfound riches, only for it to be confiscated and added to our own pile. 75 more loot. Nice. And if we look at this, we invested 485, and I hope to get 485 out of it. Otherwise, I'll be taking a loss, which would suck. Now, going deeper. Nice. More dwarven knowledge. How much do we have now? 490. Perfect. We have come out ahead. Well, all we have to do left is get them to come out, honestly. Because if they don't come out, that's not good. And what we're going to do is deep broth. Kill them again. Ooh, it takes considerable strength to survive this deep in the Serpentspine, and we should have known that from our own experience. Although the Rothe eventually went to the chopping block, they did not leave our numbers unscathed. The raw power of their crushing hooves and piercing horns has felled more than their fair share. So I lose 200 soldiers, but I get the supplies. Supplies is worth it. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if there is a expedition within this hold next. The first thing the scouts noticed were the nets. Sticky patches of glistening white string started lining the halls left and right. The strings vibrate when they touch anything, sending waves deep into the dark. There was no denying. A nest of spiders must be near, and big ones from the look of it. And deep in its heart, there might be treasures they have taken there, cocooned into their slippery silk. A small force could retrieve such trinkets and scout ahead, looking for a way through. On the other hand, there's a small crevice that might lead around the whole affair. Send the scouts. As expected, spiders tucked some gold and gems away from the prying eyes of fortune seekers, but courage prevailed in the face of danger, and our scouts returned with troves of treasure. Curiously, they saw no trace of the silk weavers, just empty halls lined with webs. So 50 loot, we'll take it. And we get a morale boost, which is nice. Woo! Alright. Should be pretty done. Expedition returns. That's what I figured. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Love it. Oh, okay. So this is, you put them in manpower, and this is regiments. I'll keep them as, how much is it? It's a lot. I'll take them as regiments. So the Dwarven Knowledge, I'm actually going to do as Government Reform Progress, because it's hard to do that as a Goblin. Is that enough? Is enough to level up. Stop. Not quite enough. But we have enough troops now that we have a hold of gold. We have information about a Dwarven hold that is said to be made entirely of gold. Although the rumor is probably exaggerated, even a trace of the truth is tantalizing. We should go see for ourselves and capture whatever wealth remains. Nice. Let's get a permanent claim over here on this gold hold. Is that controlled by harpies? It's controlled by the harpies. Oh, that makes my life easier. So everyone can come join the army. And end of the month. Yep. Do we see anything? There's one over here on the Dwarf. Okay, cool. And now we get this. We're going for Martial Society, so we have more manpower. Yeah. So we got a year, and then we're going to send out another expedition, because you get a lot out of these expeditions. They're so worth it. Oh my goodness, they are so worth it. And they're fun, too. Yeah, so we're mostly just waiting for that to pop back up. Plenty of cash. Oh, right. We have feudalism. I can just take tech. Forgot about that. Incompetent administrator. Well, thanks, game. That sucks. We have it going down pretty fast, but that's not great. When are we migrating? 8. Okay, 3 months. 1. Seeking counsel from the ancestors. There are always more decisions to be made in the rule of Greedy Grin, and always many voices seeking to guide them. But But the first noble wife regent has a much better idea, that listening to their advisors' disparate voices, why not reach out to the clan's founders, to be certain we are following in their footsteps? The shamans prepare a ritual at once, and the only question is what kind of spirit we should reach out for. So legitimacy, military, dip, admin, prestige. I think military points. Because I'd like to be able to crush these guys. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I'm like, why is that? They are Tech 2. Okay. It's time. End of the month. Cool. Migrate. Got iron. And it's time to send an expedition. Well, let's do this first. Do the expedition. Send it. Organize it. It is copper, and it's short, so it's not a big deal. So start preps. Gonna send those 10k men. Yep. Go back. Morale, go up to 6, please. 1, 2. That's good. I don't need to organize them, and let's get supplies. Mostly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, total cost is good. And I will give them 200 of the share. Alright. That should be good. Let's do it. Start. Huh? Oh, preparation. Start expedition. That's the one. We should be good. Alright. And there is nothing in the hold. Okay. Because it can spawn and hold sometimes. And that's pretty fun when it does. So I hope we get something good out of this. Let's grab the admin tech. Mage tower, okay. Going deeper, okay, nice. Let's check on it. What loot do we have? Okay, we have a decent amount of loot. That's pretty good. Oh, that's just looking at it, that's fine. It's not a big deal. Don't see anything else over here. Could migrate, not going to. I think it'll probably be good to, lose a dip of points, that's fine. I think I can actually just go humiliate these guys again. That'll be fun. But then we gotta purge this warband. That was... Oh. That sucks. Migrate. Oh. Get up to 30. I probably need 30 for this. Because these guys are coming first. Treasure map. Oh, this gets an expedition target. Oh, okay, nice. I hope it does. Did it? Oh, it did. Okay, new expedition. Let's do that then. Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do it. I had a pretty big loss on that one. Silver, short. Okay, well, not that much. Send 10,000 again. Okay. Morale, it's short, so I can just go up to 5. Supplies. Definitely want to go up to 100, though. Share is you don't get anything. Go. Oh, they're close. Let's rival them. No, rival these guys. Okay. Do you have a truce with them? I do not. So we're gonna hit that embargo. Goblin Summoner. Halt! The timid figure shouts from the precipice. Do not tread further, for this is the realm of Igilthob, the unfathomable. The scouts laugh and look at the goblin and prepare to just circle around it when he holds a crude wooden staff with a skull bound to the end over his hand. Consider yourselves warned, or face the wrath beyond your mortal capabilities. I'm serious! Looking at the goblin in confusion, one of the guards unsheathes his sword. So be it. The goblin shouts and pulls forth a hulking figure of rock, earth, and stone from the depths of the elemental plains before disappearing in a puff of smoke. The elemental reels back, then accelerates its arm towards the scouts, slamming it down into the cold stone, that a deep rumbling sound permeates the cavern. The scouts run back to the main expedition, but the elemental is just behind them. Shouting and screaming, the scouts arrive at camp to warn the others of the looming threat, when the elemental already circles around the last corner, smashing dripstones and hurling boulders in its way. With the expedition leader sufficiently alerted, he calls on the other soldiers to a meeting on how to approach this new enemy. So fight it, kill the mage, or fall back. Kill the mage. In the frenzy of the battle, the general managed to divert some of the troops to start a distraction further down the hallway, banging their shields and swords. This distraction worked as suddenly the sorcerer appeared on an alcove above us, watching what made the sudden sound. Our archers took the shot and managed to pierce his robes and green skin, sending him flying over the precipice. His body shattered upon the rocky floor. The elemental vanished, its boulders thundering to the floor, sending shockwaves throughout the caves. After inspecting the damages and losses, some explorers went over to the sorcerer's corpse to check for anything that might be valuable. Between mangled wands, ugly rations, and weird patterned fumes and vials, they also found some books, which upon further inspection seemed to be some long-forgotten scholarly work on conjuration. The mages rejoiced and immediately went to transcribe the text into contemporary works. Oh, that's nice. 250 loot. Love it. How are we looking on loot then? Nice, net gain. That should be enough to help from last time. Fix it from last time, that'd be nice. And let's also grab you and embargo them. Tech-wise, they are Tech 2 or Tech 3. If I could get to Tech 4, I'd be very happy. Cruel and careful. Rolling death. Oh, that's fun. While the expedition continues scouting the caverns, somewhere deep within the dark, a thunderous rumbling can be heard, its reverberations echoing throughout the ground. Splitting and cracking, the stone herald its arrival. A huge boulder has dislodged deep within the cavern, and is headed straight for our expedition. An avalanche of smaller stones just behind it. So, we can do this because we're goblins. Cool. We can hide. The caverns of the Serpentspine give ample space for crevices and other small pathways, where the tumbling rocks cannot reach. It was no problem for our expedition to drop into these and dodge the rolling death. The explorers quickly dispersed into the many holes and overhangs, and emerged afterwards unscathed by the avalanche. So I guess some morale. That's nice. Alright. And going deeper. Nice. See how much loot we have? That's a decent amount of loot. They're not getting anything. Because it says estimated is 0, 0. Yep, this is going to be fun. Going to burn these guys. No longer a valid rival. That's too bad. Did get an eclipse, though. That's nice. Broke the embargo. Sad. I think we should spy network and spy network. Wave of obscurantism. I don't care. Expedition returns. Nice. Give me troops. And the Dwarven knowledge, I want the government reform progress, honestly. Because this right here, the minus 50% reform growth sucks. Bad. Let's grab one more. And we're going to migrate. And I want to rival these guys. It'll be a bit. There they are. They are Tech 3 now, so that's sad. However, General, can I get someone good? No. Try again. It's better. I would like to have at least 2 shock, though. One more. There we go. Nice. 3 shock. Okay. So this is how it's gonna go. I'm gonna stop spying on these guys. Number 1. Number 2. Gonna hit embargo here. Number 3. We're gonna hit a save because I could very well just die. Just gonna greedy grin. It's fine. Alright. And there's a very good chance I could just die here because orcs are way stronger than goblins. But it's time. Kill. Kill him. Yeah, looks good. Cool. The Dukan cult introduced. Across our history, the relationship between orcs and goblins has been contentious, to say the least. Since the Greentide, however, we have been less cramped up in small spaces with them, and have been more able to observe them from a distance rather than be hunted and enslaved by them. In their zealous worship of Dukan, be it the old one or the new one, they are driven to extraordinary feats in battle. One group of shamans has decided it would be worth it to make some effort to keep him on our good side, through rituals where goblins act like orcs, so that we may achieve similar things during warfare. So if we look here, changing that to Dukan gives me... That's pretty decent. It's okay, honestly. Do they have troops left? Nope, they got stack wiped. Okay. So we're going to leave 4 guys here. And 5. You're coming over here. And we're going to declare a humiliate war on you. Because I can. What are you going to do? Die, that's what you're going to do. Kill? No, they're going to the caves. Sad. You guys can stay there. Because we're going to burn that province. Simply because we can. Okay. You guys... I'll deal with in a bit. Do we have any other caverns of interest? I don't see anything. That's sad. You're not getting anything. You're gonna burn. And that one's done. So what we're gonna do is... We want to humiliate? I don't have humiliate on anywhere yet. Let's do humiliate. Or show strength. 20 prestige and 100 of each monarch point. That sounds fun. So what we're gonna do is, you guys right here. Grab this. Gonna burn it. Bye-bye. Gonna do a show strength on you, because I can. Nice. Now how do I purge Warband? I forget. I believe I have to... It's either in here... They don't have anything. So I think we have to take it, and then there's a decision to purge Warband. Where is that? Purge Warband. Any owned province, not a core, and is the wrong culture. Cool. Yeah, that's how it works. Alright. Let's do it then. Now we have the decision, purge Warband. Which gives me a lot of nice stuff. Very good. Okay. That worked wonderfully. But instead of just going down the road, I think we're going this way so I can try to find some caverns first. Well, I guess this is down the road. One day. Cool. Migrate. Find anything? No. There are a lot of orcs here now, though. Sure. I'll take the tech. It's not too bad. Could drill. Not going to, but I could. Got plenty of cash, actually. Poor dude. This poor hold. This poor hold. I've destroyed it many times now. Very good. He did give me one of these. Got purge intruders, at least. Alright. Bribes were accepted. Well, that sucks, but we still have that pumped all the way up. Whispers of Ascension. Yeah, that's fine, whatever, I don't care. Basically, there's some wild dude, and, this province has Whispers of Ascension. Or something like that. Time to migrate. Migrate here. Did we find anything? Ooh, there's one. Let's go for that. Oh no. Oh well. Early game's fun like that. Hey, Verkle Galan's back. Good for them. Antique Machine. One of the best tinkers in Dwarovkron 35 has brought us marvelous news. Through hard work, gumption, and a spark of genius, she has managed to restore an ancient dwarven machine to functioning. inlaid with beautiful lattice work of mithril and brass, studded with gems faintly glowing with arcane energy, whirring with gears and bearings still as precise as the day they were crafted. Yet we still have no earthly idea what it does and why it was built. Undoubtedly, it would fetch a pricely sum from a wealthy collector, but we may also discern some valuable knowledge if we choose to study it. So sell it for 10 crowns, or... Sure, I'll take innovativeness. Why not? Yeah, this is the next one. We're going over here. Gotta kill these dwarves. Because I can. We're gonna have to repair that. That's gonna suck. Bold fighter. Okay. First noble wife. I'm waiting for you to come up, because you have really good stats. And hopefully you're magical. But I doubt it. What month? 7. 2 more months. That's not bad. Let's go. Anything new? No. I'm not sure we make enough production here. It's decent. Might actually switch. Let's do expedition. Let's go, and let's see how good it is. It's gold, but short. So we're going to send 10 guys. 10 dudes. Raise morale to a little over 6. Should be good. I think I'm going to organize them a bit. Just a little bit. Yeah, and then supplies go up to full. Supply, 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 and supply. Alright. That should be good. Yeah, that should be good. Next is start expedition. Alright, let's do this. This will be the last thing in this episode. We're just going to go through the expedition. Hopefully it's fruitful. If not, well, that sucks. Oh, those guys collapsed. This is... oh, poor hold. Shimmermere. Glittering in the faint bioluminescence of the cavern walls, there's a pool of clear, calm water, its surface like a mirror. Soon the first soldiers arrive at the shore, the water skins ready to be refilled. I don't need supplies, so we're just not going to do that. We're just going to take the hit, because that's not fun. Webs on the walls. So we're gonna scout again, see if we get something. Yeah, nice. Okay, that looks good. Going deeper, okay. 2 ancient dwarven knowledge. Let's see what we got here. Total loot is already good. Oh, I forgot to do party share. Oh no. Oops. Death of a merchant. 4 crowns? I'll just take an advisor, I guess. How are we looking on this? Almost to the next part. Wandering husks. Many terrors stalk the caverns of the Serpentspine, but none are so apathetic to their own dangerousness as the wandering husks laden with poison. Each step they exude wafts of poisonous gas, dispersing it into this thick air around. A group of these monsters has just crossed paths with our expedition. We cannot easily get rid of them. A concerted charge would just rile these foes up even more, their poison taking countless casualties. So they exploded. Husks, like these, are naturally volatile, prone to self-combustion, releasing their toxic innards into their surroundings in a great explosion. This triggered a chain reaction, filling the caverns with a noxious gases. The expedition made haste to escape the gas, but some were infected nonetheless. The danger is now past, but a few have succumbed to the husk sickness, and a chunk of our supplies are so toxin-logged that they are utterly unsalvageable. So that sucks. Oh well. I hope we get something good out of it. I mean, we're already in that game, so that's good. Didn't prepare too hard. The choking death. Oh, that's fun. Transparent clouds of gas get wedged into the corners of the Serpentspine, silently floating without disturbance for centuries. These gases are often dangerous due to the lack of oxygen for poor travelers traversing the labyrinthine paths of the ancient caverns. One such bubble of gas has now enveloped our expedition, making many explorers and scouts dizzy from the lack of oxygen. But since the gas is colorless and odorless, there is no way for our explorers to know until it is almost too late. As the signs toward the gas being the culprit behind the increasing discomfort, the expedition leader is presented with 3 options to approach this subject matter. Tough us out, tough it out. It's probably worth it, actually. Different path, or ignite it. We are goblins. We're goblins, so, I want to light it. I want to see what this does. This is probably going to be really bad. Our engineers have set up a few explosives along the path. Rows and rows of gunpowder, ready to be ignited. The solution does not go completely unopposed, and the expedition's geologist voices her concerns to the structural integrity of the hallway. Yeah, light it. Let's see what happens. Cave-in. As the lit fuse approaches the explosives, it already sets off some of the gases, triggering a cavalcade of smaller explosions that permeate uncontrollably throughout the hallway, causing the ceiling to collapse on us, killing many members of our expedition. Proving the geologist is right. We have to do it at least once, because we're goblins. Was it the smart choice? No. But was it the goblin choice? Yes. Flock of croakers. That's fun. While exploring the caverns and crevices of the Serpentspine, it is not uncommon for the groups to disperse from time to time, leaving stragglers behind. At the end of the day, they usually join with the main group, and that's that. Usually. While counting our numbers at the day's end, the quartermaster quickly picked upon a few missing expeditionaries. Get out there and find them, the captain commands. Before we could depart, they soon arrived at camp, in a dead sprint, running away from soft, sailing shadows above them. Cloakers! One shouts before being picked up by one of these nightmarish creatures. Take aim. As soon as our archers and gunners took aim and started bombarding the cloakers with arrows and lead, the monsters quickly dispersed. They are known for picking up stragglers and people left behind on battlefields, a seasoned adventurer recalls, not for direct attacks. We must have scared them away. Well, get free morale out of it, so I'll take it. Expedition returns. Okay. And then the Dwarven Knowledge, I will take that as government reform progress. Are we looking on that? It's getting there. Tech. Grab the tech. Cool. And lastly, end of the month, we're going to migrate. Let's see what's over here. So we got... Oh, we got 3? Okay, that's going to be fun. We're going to go for this one first, I think. Probably, if I remember. But anyway, that's where we're going to have to end it. So I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again next time.